A while back, I made an airplane that allowed me to surf on air without a seat. It was pretty cool because all the controls were just controlled by sensors. So today, I'm going to be doing the same exact thing, but with a drone. So, to get started, what we have to do is make the platform just like last time. Also, last time I made it
way too small, so we're going
huge this time. Okay, cool. Well, something like that. It's a little big and not all that practical, but you know what? We're not gonna fall off, that's for sure. Okay, so next up, I'm actually going to put these little step-ups here so that the blades don't hit the frame of the quadcopter. There we go. And then of course, we're gonna need some actual helicopter engines on this thing. And now we follow up with the blades. I like these little blades, man. They look so cute. Okay, so I'm actually doing a test right now. And as you can see, we don't get off the ground. Okay, so I actually had to add a lot more blades. But as you can see, everything is working now and it is flying. Of course, the seat is not going to stay. It's just for the testing. All right, so as you guys can see, I cleared out front, back, left, and right. And we're gonna basically just fill these with sensors. So a lot of you in the last video are actually a lot smarter than me. So basically last video I had it where if you step on the front plate, the whole airplane would tilt forward. But a lot of you said that was a dumb idea. Because if you think about it, if you step forward to lean forward, you're just gonna end up sliding forward. And if you tilt left to go left, you're eventually just going to slide and fall off the whole platform. So thank you for those awesome comments. Today, I'm doing everything opposite. So when I lean left, it's gonna go right, and when I go right, it's gonna go left, forward, it's gonna go backwards, backwards. You get the point. So to save myself some time, I'm going to actually turn the floor into glass, so it's easier to see on the bottom where I'm gonna be putting most of the controls. So we need a gyro for leaning forward, so let's double that up because we're definitely gonna need it for this big boy. And then we're gonna need one for going backwards, so let me just center that real quick. Okay, and then instead of leaning left and leaning right, I think I'm just gonna have it be like a yaw axis because, yeah, tilting left won't really make us turn left, if that makes sense. With an airplane, yes, but not with a quadcopter. Okay, and actually, just to make things more symmetrical, I'm just gonna move all these so that the yaw is more in the center of the craft here. So I'm just gonna go like that and like that. Perfect. Okay, so starting off with tilting forward, because this is the front, let's select all of these. Okay, very nice. And then we are going to connect them to these front, what are these called? Gyros. And these, we're gonna put the strength to 5. Actually, I think I'm just gonna put the strength to all of these to 5. And now we're gonna do the same with the back. All right, and now for the sides, I'm gonna do the same exact thing, but it's gonna be a little bit different because I'm going to connect it to both of these, but the sensor output is actually going to be -1 instead. Actually, I forgot an altitude sensor, so let's connect it to all the helicopter engines. Okay, well now that I have all of this in place, I'm going to wire it up and yeah, we should be good to go. Alright, well I am back and I realized I had the altitude sensor wrong the entire time and that's why it took so dang long. But I am happy to say, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just spawn it in for us. That totally just landed on my head. Okay, here we go, and stand on it. I don't remember which way is the front and which way is the back. I think, this? Yes, there we go. Okay, it's going the right direction. So if you guys look on bottom, you can see that I have some altitude sensors and yeah, it actually helps me from not flipping like crazy. So this is really just the sharpest angle that we can go. And then of course, if we start going too far, then the actual altitude sensors themselves correct us. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's not hit that pillar there. So let's go ahead and turn. There we go. Very nice. And then, yeah, the angle sensors do that, but the altitude sensor keeps us around 40 meters, I believe is where it's at. The perfect height to try and dodge all these pillars here. So very cool. It's also the right height to fly through that loop-de-loop over there. So yes, this is going to be super cool. But as you can see, I basically just stand here and it just goes straight forward. So let's try and go through these pillars. Of course, I'm gonna just slightly touch the turn there. So, oh, I may have overturned. There we go. Okay. Oh, I overturned again. Man, these controls, man. These controls. Okay. Stop going forward. Turn. Lean backwards. Oh, no. No. Oh, boy. See, now it's hard to actually build something that doesn't crush your head. but also build something that doesn't just completely go so slow when you take off. Also, that one's still in front of us. This is not going to go well, but you know what? We're gonna see what happens. Oh, here it comes. Oh! Oh my goodness, dude. Jeez. They both just completely stopped. Okay, let's go ahead and try and go through this loop-de-loop here. It's going to be a little bit rough because of the angle that we're coming in from, but here we go. There we go. Okay, turn again. You know, it's very quick on the turning part. I don't know if I like how fast that turns. Also, as I was saying earlier, it's really hard to make something that's not so boring, even though it is precise. Unfortunately, the precision part will come in a lot more handy in this position that we're in right now, because flying through this loop is going to take so long, dude. Okay, very nice, very nice. I'm going to go ahead and slow down and start turning. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, now go forward. Oh, boy, we're not turning fast enough. Oh! Oh! Not again, man. Keep crashing. Okay, if I just rebuild right here, and try and hop on. There we go. Go straight forward. I can't mess this up. There's absolutely no way that I can mess this up. Honestly, it looks like we're getting a little bit close to the wall on the left there, but we're still gonna make it. It's okay. Very nice! Look at that! Dude, this is so crazy. Oh no, I did not predict any of this other side of the map and how low we get. Oh, like that. Like that. I didn't think that one through. Ooh. You know, I really like how low this thing flies though. Of course, I could always change it if I want to, but I just like things getting really close to me while I fly by them. Now, unfortunately, I can't go any faster than what we are right now, because if I do, then we'll actually be at such a sharp angle where my guy will just slide off. So, this is not looking good for us again. We're gonna crash again. Oh! It just drifts a little bit too much, but that's okay. It is a lot more entertaining when things explode when they crash. Or just crash. But we really gotta turn here. We really gotta turn. There we go. Oh boy, the altitude sensor is a little bit harsh. It's really up and down. So let's go for more sketchy flying. Oh boy, it is really falling down in this ditch here, isn't it? It's not in the skate park, buddy. Not in the skate park. Don't go too low. There we go. Okay, now go forward. This is good. This is very good. We have successfully not crashed in about, I don't know, maybe a solid 2 minutes. Okay, I stand corrected. Alright, I really gotta line this up if I'm gonna try and make it through this little rock bridge here. But from the looks of it, I think it's good. Unfortunately, we are very, very shaky and going up and down. Oh, like that. Don't break off any of the pieces that we need. And it totally did. Okay, it totally did. Rebuild. Rebuild. This is ridiculous. You know, it's not fair that this thing just keeps falling apart, man. Okay, turn, turn. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, I turned a little too much. I really need to turn down this... Well, turning. It's a little much. It is a little much. Oh, why does it keep going so far down? It just completely drops. Come on, we're almost there. We're like halfway through. We're literally halfway through. There we go. Okay, very slow, very up and down. But you know what? We made it, and I will take it. Now, I don't know if any of you guys remember that game Dance Dance Revolution, but this is really what I'm doing here to control this quadcopter. You know, I'm stepping left, you know, I'm stepping right, I'm stepping back, all that good stuff. Wow, and that sun is extremely bright. So let's go ahead and come in for a turn. We're gonna try and land back on the aircraft carrier. Now, of course, I don't have any landing features on here. I don't have anything that will bring us down. But you know what? From the looks of it, I think it has a great time slamming itself into the ground. So I don't think a landing feature is necessary. But for your sake and your sanity, I am not going to have you sit through this long process of trying to get back to the carrier. So, yeah, I'll come back when we're a little bit closer. Okay, well, we are back, and we are a bit closer, as you can see, and we are going extremely fast. I think this thing on a straightaway really just starts picking up the speed. But here we go. We're right over the carrier, and, you know, once we're low to the ground, I'm gonna need to hop off. So, right here. Woo! Well, that's floating off in the background. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to show the love, leave a like, and of course, share it with a friend. As always, my name is LittleCornDogs, and I will see you guys in the next one.